Rajesh, an Indian immigrant, arrived in America with dreams of a new life. He had heard whispers of an old Victorian house at the edge of town, shrouded in mystery, whose charm seemed to beckon him. Despite the local gossip warning that every person who entered vanished without a trace, Rajesh determined. He saw the house as a canvas for his aspirations, a place to call home.
Alright, ready to get scared? Turn off the lights, get cozy, and let the chill begin.
As night fell, Rajesh entered the house. The air was thick with dust. The floorboards creaked ominously beneath his feet. He lit a few candles he had brought along, their flickering flames casting eerie shadows on the faded wallpaper. The house, although beautiful, felt alive, its silence hum-filled with whispers. Rajesh decided to explore the ground floor. He wandered into the living room, noting the strange portraits that adorned the walls. Their eyes seemed to follow him, a cold shiver creeping down his spine. Despite the unsettling atmosphere, he reminded himself that he had chosen this place to escape his past, to find freedom. As he settled down on an old armchair, he noticed the clock on the mantelpiece. Its hands were stuck at midnight, this stillness heightening his unease. Suddenly, a loud crash echoed from the kitchen. Heart racing, Rajesh approached the sound, hand trembling as he gripped a candle. The kitchen was empty, yet the door swung slightly, as if inviting him into darkness. With a deep breath, he entered, the candlelight illuminating a frosted window, showing nothing but night. As he approached, he thought he saw a figure dart outside, but dismissed it as his imagination. Suddenly, the temperature dropped. Rajesh could see his breath. He turned, eyeing the shadows that danced across the walls. Whispers, soft and chilling, began to fill the air, repeating his name. Rajesh, Rajesh. The sound was a symphony of disembodied voices, some weeping, others laughing sinisterly. Panic gripped him. A heavy thud resonated from above, followed by the sound of footsteps. Nervously, Rajesh made his way up the grand staircase, each step echoing ominously. At the top, a long corridor stretched out, lined with closed doors. The whispers grew louder, urging him to continue, yet dread filled his heart. He hesitated before one door, the ornate handle feeling icy to the touch. As he pushed it open, the room revealed a dusty nursery, filled with broken toys and faded wallpaper. In the corner, a rocking chair moved on its own, creaking rhythmically as if someone were sitting there, watching him. A cold breeze swept through the room, and Rajesh felt a presence behind him. He turned quickly but saw nothing. The whispers intensified, now frantic, filled with terror. Leave! You must leave! As fear surged through him, the door slammed shut, trapping him inside. He managed to pry it open, stumbling back into the hallway, but the house shifted. A suffocating darkness enveloped the corridor. Suddenly, the figures from the portrait were now stepping out of their frames, their expressions twisted with despair. They reached for him, their hands cold and ghostly. Roger sprinted down the hallway, ignoring the increasing number of shadows that followed. He dashed for the staircase, feeling their icy fingers brush his neck, clawing at him as he raced down. The whispers morphed into screams of anguish, begging him to stay, to join them in the eternal night. He reached the front door, but it wouldn't budge. The shadows gathered, swirling around him, pulling him into their grasp. Desperately, he recalled the stories of those who vanished, realizing that he was about to become one of them. He took a deep breath and cried out, "I want to live." With that, a deafening roar filled the house, and the front door slammed open. Seizing the chance, Rajesh bolted outside, hurtling down the steps across the dark yard. He didn't stop running until he reached the safety of the road, gasping for breath. Looking back at the house, he saw it standing silently. The shadows seemed to retreat, as if the house itself had grown tired of his resistance. He knew he would never return. The whispers faded, but the memory of that first night would haunt him forever. Rogers learned that some dreams come at a terrible cost, and some places are better left undisturbed. In the morning light, the house looked ordinary, yet he could never shake the feeling that it was still watching, waiting for its next victim. Thank you for joining me on this chilling journey through real-life horror. Remember, the scariest stories are often the ones that live next door. If you enjoyed this tale, please like, subscribe, and share your own scary experiences in the comments below. Until next time, keep your lights on and stay safe.